30 people in South Africa are killed every day through the barrel of a gun. 30 people. There's nothing normal about that. There's nothing normal about living in a country where you step out of home, you don't know if you're going to come back. And we wanted to reflect essentially what the story is, right? This is the work that we do. It's not only about bad news. However, we want to reflect in the most impactful way, telling the story of our country at this stage. But here's the thing. I did say, Masuguti, we were given a mandate. And it is not only to tell the stories, but also to become part of the solution. And this is why we're here today. We're here today because beyond telling our story, we want to cultivate a culture where we ask ourselves, what is it that we can do? As people, as ordinary people, what is it that we can do? And of course, this may take different forms. It may take different kinds of campaigns and initiatives. And yes, we are involved in different kinds of campaigns. But I will say, this is probably my favorite, because this is about building a culture of one, reading among young people. We all understand, in fact, we tell stories of sometimes what happens in schools. It is about building a culture of reading among young people, reading with comprehension, but also it's building a culture where young people are far more enlightened about the world around them, and that they're far more able to engage in a way that is constructive, in a way that is critical, in a way that essentially places them and gives them a voice to say, how do we become better? How do we fight for this nation, this beautiful nation of ours? And today, this quiz, it's not just about, remembering, what may or may not have been in the Sowetan on a random Tuesday. It's really saying, this is our part in contributing to the quest of education in this country. And I want to thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Not just today, but thank you for joining us in this journey. Thank you to our sponsors, and Pirile will name each and every one of our sponsors later. But from really the bottom of our heart, from the Sowetan team, from the Arena Holdings family, Spanuguti Siyabulela. Thank you.
When I was sitting there and I was listening to Norisa speaking and what this initiative is about, at the end of the day, with the quiz, it's going to be school kids that are involved. And ultimately with the quiz, it requires them to have knowledge, right? But with that knowledge, it gives them so much, how can I put it, power. Yeah, I think that's the closest word. So it gives them so much power in the sense that they've got the knowledge in order to know certain things, answer questions, and whatever the case might be. And in that knowledge, it will allow them to win. We'll show it. Did you guys show it? Okay, cool. It will give them money. I was talking about money earlier on again. So there is an opportunity for a school or anyone to obviously get a prize.